Bless the Lord, bless the Lord, y'all. I enjoyed your anniversary celebration early this morning, uh, and the mid-morning service. God is so great, and His promise is so true. And Bishop, this is a message just for you all. I need to tell you, you don't know what you have done for me with that word coming straight out of Joel. Yes, my name is Joel. And yes, I am going to receive that personally because God has really been challenging me. The enemy has taken so much from me, Bishop, for the last 6, 7 years. I gotta keep it together. I'm in the hospital now, man. I've been in the hospital for 6 days, and I have, I'm at end stage of uh, renal uh, disease, kidney disease, and I'm trusting God. And honestly, I had a death wish. I did not do anything. I'd come to a point where I had recognized that this body is going to deteriorate, and if it's going to deteriorate, I want to be right with God, and it would be better to be with Him. And He says, no, it's not me that is done that to you. I gotta keep it together. Thank you for your prayer, man. Thank you for what you do, and I thank you for loving God. Just keep lift me up to Him, and let Him know that I really do appreciate Him, and I'm trying to do the best I can, man. And I love you for it, and I just want to bless you, and you bless you with these words because I don't have a lot, but God told me to tell you. He knows, and he he told me He wasn't gonna take me. So I gotta be here, and I gotta walk in it. I gotta live it. And it's been such a battle. It's been a battle, and the enemy has tried everything. And God told me this time He was going for the gusto. He was going for my life. He not gonna get my soul because it don't belong to Him. It belong to God. But He was trying to take my life to the point I was walking around here, and if somebody had breathed on me, who had the wrong, who had a bug, I could have been gone. And it's just that simple. And but I had accepted it, but I truly couldn't receive it because I knew that God wasn't going to let me go. He wouldn't let me go. He would not let me go. He will not let me go until I'm finished. And I just started. I just started. Pray for me. I got 4 classes, and in March, I can march with a master's degree. And I'm 51 years old. And I just took one class at a time. And in my spirit, He said a few weeks ago, when He gave me my apartment and said, I need for you to be independent. I was at my parents' house in the basement. And He says, you get up out of here because if you don't, what's down here is going to take you out. And the devil says, you could stay a little bit longer. And in the process of it, man of God, children of the Most High God, He made it where He allowed the enemy to be able to attack my body, to give me the revelation that you gotta get this done and you gotta get it done by yourself. I want you to do that. And I was broke. I was broke the entire month of October, baby. And God says, you know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Hold on. And I was holding on. And just before it was time to make it happen, I had to, I got sick. I mean, just totally laid out on my floor, pain, and pneumonia all through my body. Didn't even know it until it just came to its its head. But God spared me, and I want to thank you, man of God. You have been a true blessing to me uh, through the summer, and I think you. We talked on the radio, uh, and a couple of times, and I appreciate you. allowing me time to communicate with you and your co-hosts and the community. And God is still doing some things, and I'm not even in the overflow because there was an opportunity that continues to be available to me. All I did was inquire, and the enemy stopped that, blocked that, and interrupted with some more mayhem. I said, "Oh, devil, you can have that because that must be me." And God says, "Not so." And believe it or not, the radio station in St. Louis, a Jubilee, bless their hearts. They could, the gentleman, he says, "I will keep calling." And I told him when he called me last week, earlier this week, that I was in the hospital. He said, "Well, I'm going to keep calling you. And now when I call you back, I'm going to be calling you for another reason because I'm going to be keeping you lifted up." So God is faithful. He's faithful even when we don't think he's faithful or know that he's faithful. I believe he's always been faithful, but I didn't believe that that's something he wanted me to do. But he's setting it up for me. And I know it. I'm going to walk in it. And I'm emotional because it's not tears of, how do you say, rejection, or how do you say, denial. It, they are tears of gratefulness, and they're tears of joy because I know the joy of the Lord has been and will always be our strength. And I'm going to speak personally because I've learned through the heart. Do you know that October is the anniversary of heart disease and that I had to actually experience? And the devil was trying to take me, and God had a conversation with him. I said, "Well, Lord, if you let me live," he gave me the opportunity to do that. Yes, he did. He did that. And you know what? The enemy, I know the enemy, man. And he told me, he says, he took your car, he took your job, he took your reputation. He says, he took it from you, but you allowed it to happen because you gave him an opportunity to come through the hedge that I had for you. And matter of fact, he jumped over it and he snatched it all from you. But I still believe, and I still will continue to believe. Yet though he slay me, yet though the enemy comes to devour and has taken everything and plundered everything and ravished everything and diminished everything, I still have a praise. I still have a home praise. And I just want to knock the out of him. You can't knock the hell out of the devil though, can you? Well, I wanted to. I think if I could just grab him in a human form, I'd grab him by the neck. I probably end up in jail. So I'm gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna leave it in God's hand and let him do what he does, because he is working it out on my behalf and on your behalf and everybody that calls upon his name. We are safe. We're safe. Oh, bless you, man, God. And thank you. And I pray God blesses Bethany with as many years as he has ordained for you. I can't say a number because he hasn't given a number to you all. It will be continuous, sir. Your legacy will not be in vain. It will never be forgotten. You are one of the lights that are set in the heavens for those of us on the earth. Shine on, man of God. Shine on, Bethany. I know I look like I couldn't get, I'm supposed to present it just like this. But you know he's good enough and faithful enough that I could dress it up. But I'm thankful. I'm smiling. I'm smiling because a week ago I couldn't smile. There was so much pain. There was so much. I don't. The enemy was not on me. The enemy was in me. But I step on the devil, stomp on him, and I crush his head. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Me and God, we fought with him, and guess what? God never loses. Now I lost. I lost. I almost slipped. I'm being truthful. I almost slipped, man of God. People of God, I almost slipped. I wondered why he had me had. I'm gonna get off of this. I gotta go. It's 10 minutes into this. Wonder why he had me get a mohawk, and he had me talking with my niece, and I got so angry. I say, well, it's because I got a tomahawk in my hand, and I began to chop the devil up, man. Begin to chop him up. Pray for me. Y'all pray for me. Y'all keep me lifted. And I don't mind if you share this testimony because it's true. It's true. And I'm going to continue to stand on the word of God. And I advise you to do the same thing too. God bless you.